Hello everyone, this is Unafraid Bites and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I dreamed the dream the other night.
Lowlands, lowlands away, me John.
I just bought these Red Dead Redemption 2.
Let's do this shit. It's too low, bitch. Why are we singing this shit?
You'll see.
We are going to sail, right? I'm seeing water, so okay.
Clever girl.
Giving us an IQ.
I was the spitting image of the Velociraptor. The new self.
How you doing, old friend?
I'm going.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
So we are going fishing. Jack doesn't like that shit though. He gets bored easily. There's my tiny horse. He's the antisocial. Look. Poor bean farting the second. It's because of the farts. They're too stinky.
Hey, old
see a
girl,
green
come
cloud?
on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over stuff.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
How you doing, boy?
How you doing, boy?
Yep.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
Thank you.
Me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. you'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten
Well,
myself
well, look who it is.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
There they go.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
Holy shit!
Come on, we're losing them.
We'll
That
use
was
it
snap.
as we're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty. Yeah.
Goddamn cowards! Hide behind that man!
That must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. Train's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandma.
You ride like my grandma.
Bastards! I didn't do nothing!
Jesus.
That's enough! Damn it!
Go, get after them!
Stop! You hold it right there!
Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose them!
Bastard. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be...
Hey, a hat! I want the hat, bitch. That's it. Okay, next dude. Like Indiana Jones up in this bitch. Woo!
Where you gonna run to? Just you
Going
and
to
me
the
now,
boiler.
pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on. Just don't kill him.
Don't kill him, he's trying to kill me.
You sure?
Apparently so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Try at least.
Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come. Hello?
Hey, my head.
All right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Oh, I should pick up the boy. Doesn't look that light, but okay. You're welcome.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's
I know,
take him
thank
in.
you.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
This place
Well,
is gorgeous. Look
I
at this.
wouldn't exactly
It's
say
vineyards,
that.
right?
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields.
Oh, tobacco fields.
This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray
Nice.
family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you.
Make it
The Grays have
rain.
lived in
Make it
Caliga Hall
rain.
for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Let's just test again. Oh, okay. I didn't use any. Just my fists. The fists of fury. They can be considered as weapons.
The feast of bruteness.
Look
Here
at
we
the
are.
horsey.
Welcome to
He's
Rhodes.
farting and shit.
He's
Up
been
there
fighting
on
the
your left
third.
is the Rhodes Parlor
Need to
House.
go get him.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Sure.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, I need to. Duh.
Just bring him here.
Mr. Gray!
Bluff.
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that.
Pretend.
Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
Can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about
That
these
tree would be
Braithwaites.
awesome for a swing,
right.
man.
Thank you, Arthur.
Man, for a swing,
Quite a
man.
fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
Trying to not
How
look
about
very
you, Arthur?
girly and shit.
Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Oh, let's go. Except fishing.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Great.
Let's get me some salmon.
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
The
Where's
horse
the horse
shit.
shit?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The horse shit on the ground.
Sucker and the day is long, let me tell you.
Well, there's no use whining about it.
I'm running out, Rhodes. Get him right here.
There's the count.
Time to go, boy.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
I want to pet. How do you pet? I can groom.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
all right there, boy?
There you go.
How do you do, sir?
I was eating. Wait up!
So
I
how
was
far
brushing
is
my
this?
horse.
Bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
Arthur. Oh,
It's a
Arthur.
good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at
This
catching
place
criminals,
looks awesome.
Arthur.
Trelawney owes me
I love
for
it.
that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every
Oh.
lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
The left. The left. It's funny.
Very funny. So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't
It's
see
going
why
to be
not.
50 Shades
They
of
don't
Grey
know who
with
we
that
are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest
Arthur and Jerry
attacks.
Frey. Sitting
Neither
down
did
the
that
street.
deputy.
No,
If
sitting down
he
the street.
thinks
No.
we can be useful to him,
Mixed it
he
up.
can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
But sometimes more smartly than others.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Fishing trip. Oh! As soon as I take
saw
the
some boats
cinematic
around last
out,
time.
I'm
Be
doing
good to get
shit.
to deeper water.
At least I still haven't killed my horse. That's a first for me.
Yes, over there on the shore.
There are boats there. Are we going on the boats?
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed
Ah,
one of these.
nice.
Come on.
Okay, now I understand the chanty, yes. Sorry, Count.
You're so clever, Annie.
I really am. It's annoying.
It reaches that point of extreme annoyance.
All right. This looks like
That's
a
the
fine
drug stocking.
vessel.
Okay.
Go back to bed.
Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh, okay, here we go.
But I want salmon.
Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for
Jose
good
is
luck
really
and
cool. I
stupid
really like
fish.
him.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Oh. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so let's just do this shit. Your face of disgust.
It's the pain, bitch.
What pain?
In the tooth. Or the lack of it.
I pull my own teeth with my fingers. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Oh, did it say deeper water? We are going back. And there are fishies there. Why go anywhere else? Fine, fine. You're the boss, Hosea.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Yeah,
I'm a
like
good
your-
old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Arthur's got a bite.
Oh,
Fish on the line, Arthur.
be tired, bitch.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is.
Fish, 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 fish. Tire the fish, tire the fish, tire the fish. Fish, 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 fish. Can I have some good dinner?
Is that how you real?
Yeah. I never went fishing, I don't know. It's working.
It's like this, bitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
It's mine.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see.
I caught the fish.
This
Got
big.
away.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day.
Ow,
rob
fire the
someone,
fish. Fire the
and
fish.
buy some fish.
Reel in. Reel in.
Nice, you
Reel in.
hooked him.
Reel in.
There we go.
I'm learning, people. I'm learning how to
I
fish
used to go
for the
fishing
first
with this
time
feller back in
my
the day.
life.
Wesley, his name
It's
was.
good.
Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the
Hey,
bridge.
another one.
Out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So
I
I'm
go
a little
through the other
surprised
side,
and
like,
say,
no.
Wesley, that
Fine.
was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
You're enjoying the jokes. The dry jokes.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get
I'm
back
exciting
that
a
way
girl.
anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh?
Go for the G.
It could be
Go.
worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Don't be disgusted.
Now, reel him
Tess.
in, Arthur.
It's funny. I can say it because I'm a girl.
Did I ever
If you
tell
said it,
you
it was
my
gross.
mother's buried in
Pervy.
Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I
Say right,
only
bitch.
found out
No,
from
bitch,
an
it
uncle
was
of
natural.
mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia.
Come on.
I left home at 15
Come on.
and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always
I'm gonna fatten
see
up
eye to
with
eye.
fish today.
I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got one.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Thank you.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Oh yeah. Are you going to stay here forever? Like I already have 4 fishes.
No, well, you can just go
Oh,
by and equipping the fishing rod.
okay.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day.
Hey, everyone follow my
Already?
lead.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul
Ah,
here.
shit.
Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was
There are the horses. Oh,
Thank you,
there they go. Don't leave
Now,
us.
Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me
Some shanties.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait until the taters is done.
Wait until the taters is done.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
I like the shanties.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some.
I just fucking
I
love
wish
it.
to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
Ah, nice.
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
They didn't even need liquor for this shit.
Bravo. Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we have too much fun.
Another one, another one. What should we do with a drunken sailor? What
Hey,
should we do
hey!
with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor?
Early in the morning, hey, hey, and up she rises. Wait, hey, and up she rises. Wait, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. It's enough.
I think
People
I
will
mean,
think we are pirates or some shit.
we're gonna be okay. I know. Oh,
Famous
I
last
always
words.
know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
Yeah, because we got
This
the
place
fishies
will
and
be
not
good
you.
for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going.
Oh, where is he going with my fishies?
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Okay, at least you answered. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to stay here after the fishing trip. It was amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode with chanties and all. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!